Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever Illumicrate unboxing. I'm super excited to unbox this for you. I've been on their wait list for I think almost a year to finally be able to purchase the subscription. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys. I also have a little bit of a mini book haul. I am going to be unboxing my book of the month for this month, as well as give you a little bit of an update on a book that I've recently read and a book that I am currently reading. Here she is. I'm super excited about doing this. I have already taken a sneak peek of the inside just so that I could kind of plan out this video a little bit. So I'm going to be unboxing this like essentially on camera with you all, and then I'm also going to be throwing in some B-roll clips just so you can get a better look at the items inside without me having to sort of keep interrupting the video. Also, please ignore my nails in those B-roll clips. Don't look at my nails. I wanted to save some money this month, so I took my S&S off myself, which was a complete disaster. I do not recommend doing that. Just pay the $10 at the salon for them to soak them off for you. Not worth trying to do it at home. I ended up having to use a Dremel that I have for my dog's nails to actually get this stuff off. I don't know if my nail polish remover was just old or what, but it says that it can take this stuff off, and truth is it can't. So long story short, let's get into this unboxing. So when we first open it up, we have the little card, and this month's theme is Revenge is Sweeter, October 2021. We have some packing material, a little ASMR for you. And the first thing I'm going to grab is measuring cup. Out of the package here. So they have these little rose gold handles on them, and it looks like the same design on the bottoms of all of them. Pull them out so you can see that better. I'll be excited to use these in my kitchen soon. The next thing I see when I open this is a little candle, and this says The Convergence Honey and Cinnamon Amelia's Kitchen Candles. Ooh, that's very fall smelling. I really like that. Next we have an exclusive mug, which is exciting. I've heard that these are a big deal. Designed by Rosie Thorns 88 exclusively for Illumicrate. Deal with the Devil. It almost gives me night court vibes, which is cool. I'm excited to use that, so that's cool. Next we have something that's fabric. I Am Made of Memories, Madeline Miller. I think that's pretty. I like the little, did a little shell design on the inside. Opens up wider. I'm not quite sure what I would use this for. I guess you could use it for like clothes organization or something. It's kind of a cute little bag. I'm not sure what to use that for, but we'll read the card here soon. And it looks like the last thing before we get to the book is this little monthly enamel pin inspired by Iron Widow. Phoenix, almost like Dumbledore's Phoenix from Harry Potter. If we're gonna make just a random cute reference. And finally, oh nope, there's an art print in here too. Almost forgot about the art print. So I'm not sure what book this is from, but it is very pretty. I like the strong woman vibes that's giving off. And it comes in this little cute little yellow pouch. So we're gonna open this up and I'll let you guys see the cover first. This is Iron Widow, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the author's name here. Very pretty. It does have a little thing in here that's signed by the author, which is super cool. You've been living a dream for long enough. Welcome to your nightmare. The boys of Huaxia dream of the celebrity status that comes with piloting Chrysali's giant transforming robots that battle the aliens beyond the Great Wall. Their female co-pilots are expected to serve as concubines and sacrifice their lives. When 18-year-old Zedian offers herself up as a concubine pilot, her plan is to assassinate the ace male pilot responsible for her sister's death, but on miraculously emerging from the cockpit unscathed after her first battle, she is declared an Iron Widow, the most feared pilot of all. The Handmaid's Tale meets Pacific Rim in this dazzling blend of Chinese history and mecha science fiction. Okay, I can do The Handmaid's Tale and Pacific Rim together. That sounds pretty cool. So I'm excited to read this. And we do have some stenciled edges here, which is cool. I think that's, yeah, stenciled edges. And now let's go ahead and take this off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, so look at the cover. Look at that. It's so pretty. And it's gold here. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And then like the inside's red. And it's signed. Like that looks printed. That's definitely printed. But this is signed, hand signed. And then look at the inside of this cover. Stunning. It's so pretty. So yeah, that is the October Illumicrate. I hope you enjoyed getting to see this. Okay, so this is to organize your books with. That's cool. Revenge's Sweet Measuring Cups. They're inspired by Caraval. I have not read that. The Convergence Candle is inspired by Black Sun and smells like honey and cinnamon. Revenge of the Witches print, inspired by witches steeped in gold. And the collector's pin, designed to look like a pilot's pin for the vermilion bird. The next thing I'm going to unbox is my book of the month. This is obviously not sponsored. So this month's book of the month, I got Head Over Heels. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. I actually got 2 books because I had 2 credits. I did not get anything in October. Head Over Heels, she's determined to stick the landing. This is from July 2020, so this is actually a older book of the month. I didn't like last month's and I didn't like this month's, but I really wanted this add-on, so I just went ahead and got an older one. This sounds like a fun romance. And then I also got Sourdough. And let's see if I can get a better shot of this cover. The synopsis sounded too good to not buy it. It's basically, she gets this like magical dough that she has to keep alive. I don't know, it sounded really fun. My mini book haul here is just gonna be the other book of the month. So I actually joined book of the month, I wanna say in like, I think it was August. And I've seen it all over BookTube of people loving Book of the Month because you get some really cool new releases in hardcover for less than they would be if you were to go to a bookstore like Barnes & Noble or to order them off of Amazon or anything like that. They are a little bit less for the hardcover. So I did go ahead and join, not really because of the influencers that I've seen online with the subscription, but actually one of my coworkers is subscribed to Book of the Month, and she, you know, ranted and raved to me about how awesome it was. I think it's almost time for trick-or-treaters to start, so I'm just like keeping an eye out the window. I have 3 books here that I'm going to go ahead and haul from Book of the Month. The first 2 I have not read yet, and that is We Are the Brennans, which is a story about an Irish family, so I'm looking forward to reading that. And then this one is Imposter Syndrome. I am looking forward to reading this. It's like a girl who lives in Russia, I think, and does IT work. And this last one I actually did read, and it is my most recently finished book, The Love Hypothesis, and I loved this book. I wouldn't call it a super corny romance. Basically, there's like fake dating, but then they, the fake dating kind of transforms, and it's a really, really fun romance, and it's it's not so focused on the two people that it's just about the romance. Like there's other characters that get involved. It's really, really good. I highly recommend. I'm not sure that I can say more than that without providing spoilers, but I felt like it was really well written. It is a debut novel for Ali Hazelwood as the author. 10 out of 10, 5 stars, loved this book. The only very minor complaint that I had about this book is her thoughts. They do go a little in depth sometimes, and it kind of like pulls away from the scene, which bothered me just a tiny bit. But honestly, I read this in 4 hours. Granted, I was flying on an airplane, but 4 hours, done, loved it. Now on to the book that I am reading right now is Asite, or A Shadow in the Ember, by Jennifer Armentrout. So I did read From Blood and Ash, A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, and A Crown of Gilded Bones. Very much looking forward to A War of Two Queens, which is supposed to come out next year. I had this on pre-order and really, really excited to read this. I am 99 pages in. So far, the beginning of this one has been really slow. So while I'm here talking about Jennifer Armentrout's books, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into my minimalistic review of From Blood and Ash, of the first 3 books. If you can get through the first half of the first book, I think it's smooth sailing from there. I think it's a really good book. A series that she's got going. I think there's good character development and a pretty decent plot. I will say the 3rd book is a massive cliffhanger. So be prepared for that if you are, just now getting started and waiting for the 4th book. This is supposed to hold us over, a little spin-off prequel thing we've got going here. I feel like there's a lot of repetitiveness in the beginning of this book so far, which is bothering me just a teeny bit. I feel like I haven't gotten a whole lot out of the first 100 pages, but that's kind of how I felt about From Blood and Ash in the first book. So I'm going to keep going, obviously. I'm going to keep plugging away, and we're going to see how far we get. This book is almost 700 pages, I think. So, yeah. And then the last thing that I wanted to kind of show off here, and I will link these down below, is a little book sleeve thing. My other From Blood and Ash books got super beat up because I was taking them to work with me, and they just kind of got thrown in my work bag. I did get this off of Etsy as a little birthday present to myself, and it's kind of like a map thing. I will link it down below, but I think if you type in book sleeve on Etsy, this was one of the first sellers that came up. I actually did do quite a bit of searching for book sleeves and stuff on Etsy, and this is just the one that I finally decided on because all of the ones, I really wanted one that had a zipper on the top, and all of those ended up being too skinny for a lot of the fantasy books that I read. It does have 2 little pockets here, and a Kindle can fit here, and you can put bookmarks here. So I keep these little tabs in here, and then this side I do have a little bookmark here, and just to give you a general idea, I'm going to go ahead and put Asite in here, and so you can see that there's still room. This is the biggest size I believe that they made, and that pretty much concludes my little book haul unboxing video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely hit that like button, and if you feel like sticking around, please subscribe. I'd love to share what I'm reading and some book reviews with you, and yeah. So please stick around. I will also leave my Amazon wish list down below if you would like to look through there, and if there's anything that you really want me to review, drop me a comment, and I will bump that up in a higher priority on my list to remind me that you guys want me to review that. So